Pepe, thanks for the time. I was thinking back 1 year ago. Like last year, you come up short in the CEGEP semifinals.
Yeah.
Now you find yourself in a Vanier Cup as a starter. How do you kind of sum up what this last 12 months has been?
It's crazy. Of course, like at the beginning, I set myself like little goals at the beginning of the season. Of course, as a rookie, like one of my goals is to get the starting spot. So I would say it went like fast because I was just not thinking this ahead. I was just like thinking about myself to get the starting spot, to do well in games, to make like smart decisions. And now to be here is just like amazing.
You talked about some of the little goals along the way. One's obviously getting the starting job,
Yeah.
and you win that one in the battle with Regina. From there, what were some of the other goals that you kind of set for yourself going into the season and as the year went on?
I mean, just build trust with my receivers, build trust with my coaches. You know, just understand like the pace of university football. Like I went from 4 downs to 3 downs, and that was a big game changer for me because I wasn't used to it. But once you
First down suddenly becomes so much more important, right?
Yeah, exactly. First downs are so important. Second and long are super hard to convert. The defense like moves differently from college, but I think my coaches put me in a good position so that I can learn that fast and I can adapt, and that's.
We were talking to Cal Wither a few weeks ago and talking to Michael Faulds, and Faulds was saying with Cal, probably week 3, maybe by the end of week 3, as the starter, as the guy, that's when he kind of really felt the offense, was in a rhythm. Yeah. When did that happen for you?
I think it's after like our first game versus Laval, so probably week 3 too. It was the first time that I seen the Sepsum, our field, like fully with all the people, all the fans there, and it was really like a different atmosphere that I haven't experienced before. And we played super good that game, and I think that really made us believe and really made us realize what we had on this offense and on this team. So it's probably there when we gain our confidence for sure.
Then you got to go into Laval. Yeah. And they set the record for the biggest attendance. I think in your mind you have an idea of what it's going to be. Then you arrive there and you're like, oh wow, it's something else. After that, after the interceptions, after the loss, what were the takeaways that you had to change so the next time when you went in there for the Jacques Dussault Cup, it was going to be different?
I think is not to do too much. That game, I try to force balls downfield versus a very good defense. It's very hard, especially like I said, on second and long. It's very difficult to fit balls in tight coverages. And so I was like, after the game, I was thinking of myself, like, what would I do? What can I do better? And it's just take what the defense gives to me. That's the most like the secret. Don't try to force anything downfield. Like a completion of 3 yards is better than an incompletion, and just the percentage is higher when you aim like less long. So yeah, after the game, I knew what I needed to correct, and that's what I did and did so, and it worked.
So you can become the 4th rookie ever in U Sports history to win a Vanier Cup.
Nice.
So one guy did it in the 1960s, but then Michael O'Connor with UBC in 2015, he went on to the pros. And then Evan Hillock with Western did it 4 years ago, and he's just wrapping up at Western. So I asked them I spoke with them this week, and I said, what kind of advice would you give to Pepe? You know,
Yeah.
You guys were a rookie going into a national championship game. O'Connor said, don't think you have to do it all. Lean on your guys. Remember, just be a point guard. Just make sure you're distributing. And Evan said, don't overthink things. Don't make it better than it is.
Yeah.
What are some of the things that you think about kind of coming into this game as a rookie, having never experienced it before, hearing what some of these former quarterbacks who've done it have said?
Yeah, I mean, don't try to be a hero. That's the most important part. I have a team full of good players, full of ballers that wants the ball every play and want to get the yards after catch. I'm talking about my receivers and my O-line that just gives me every time of the world to make a good decision. So and a good system and a good plan and a good game plan versus Saskatchewan. So my coaches made my time like easier and my game easier. So just not try to overthink things and just deliver the ball like you said.
I get that Hassan's a beast, and I get that Weddens can fly.
Yeah.
And I get that LaRose has become one of your deep ball threats.
Yeah.
But the chemistry you and Enrique have developed has been really special. What has it been about you to number one that's just allowed this thing to go?
I know Enrique since high school. You know, we played against each other, and since then I knew he was a heck of a player. Then I saw him leave to Macaulay in the States, and when I heard he came back last year, I was super excited because in the back of my mind I always knew I was going to Carabins, and I know Enrique's a super fast guy. He's super sharp with his cuts, and when you see him on the field, when you see him run a route, for me it's very clear what he's going to do because everything is calculated out of him. Everything, he has a good field knowledge. He knows how the defense moves. And when I see him do a cut, I know which angle he's going to come out of it. So I don't know, we just develop a good chemistry. He's very fast too, and I love to throw deep. So sometimes I can just launch it as far as I can, and I know he's gonna go get the ball.
Do you have a lot of option routes in your offense? Like, can you sense what he's like? Brady always would say with Gronk, I knew what he was doing just based on kind of his body position.
Yeah.
Even though it was an option route. How does that work in your offense with him?
I mean, we don't technically have a lot of option routes. It's just, for example, I know if he's doing a dig, right? I know he's gonna sit on the zone, or he's gonna speed through the zone, like based on what the defense is doing. So that's what I was trying to say.
Gotcha. I look at the Saskatchewan team. I think their strength is their defensive line.
Yeah.
They have 7, 8 guys that they rotate. They've made a real emphasis in recruiting up front. What's the biggest challenge that presents when they're coming after you in terms of your timing, in terms of your footwork, in terms of what you want to do on Saturday?
Yeah, I mean, his box is very strong of Saskatchewan, obviously. I think the main thing is to get the ball quick. You know, the blitzes needs to be like useless for them. I need to get the ball out quick and just identify where the blitz is coming, so I can step a little bit away from that. But I think what I want to do is get the ball out quick.
Because the screen game is almost an extension of the run game in your offense.
Yeah, exactly.
How important has that kind of been to what you guys do?
It's been so important. We give our athletes the ball in the space, and they get some yards, and it kind of keeps the defense, you know, like on their toes because they don't know what is coming. So.
Let's finish with this. It's a program that's won 2 national championships. Obviously, just 2 years ago, the Carabins win the Vanier Cup.
Yeah.
The opportunity to bring a 3rd national championship to campus, to the university, would mean what to you?
I mean, it would be amazing. The coaches made a great job to you know, how do we say, like, give the importance to us, like what it means for them, and we can really feel it in the locker room. Like the coaches like invest so much time on us, on the game plan, and it's just, it will mean so much to give it back to them, all the hard work they did for us to make it easier. So I'm really trying to win that for them, for sure.
Has Cousineau told you at all what it's like to win one?
He has, but he's more focused on the present and on what we're doing this season.
Gotcha. Stay healthy, Pepe.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate the time.
Yeah, thank you.